What's good, y'all? Welcome to an episode of Buzz Boys. Now, I know this video is getting out late, but I just did an hour and a half podcast with my boy over at Hive Hoops and Hornets League. So that should be dropping tomorrow, so keep your eyes out for that. But still wanted to do this video just because we actually finally saw Bouknight have a good game. His best game of summer league, his highest scoring summer league game ever. So just wanted to get into that. And I mean, the Hornets did get embarrassed at first, but we actually came back and made it a respectable game. So I just wanted to get into that. Bouknight, 28 points on 52% shooting and 44% from three. By far his best game that we have seen. And, I just want to talk about it. Bryce played good as well, 19 points on 47% from the field. He was 4 for 7 from three, that's 57%. So, him and Bryce really played well with no Brandon Miller and Kai Jones out there. So, just wanted to go ahead and talk about those guys. I mean, Bryce, a +7 in a loss. So, yeah, now, I'm going to keep this video short because it is like, it's 1 a.m., so I'm going to keep the video short, try to keep it under 15 minutes, but I just want to make some content for you guys because I always feel like I owe it to y'all. Quickly, now, I will say this. I missed the first quarter of the game because when I started watching the first quarter, it was 5-0. The Amazon driver delivered my package at the wrong apartment complex all the way across the complex, so I had to go and get my package. I literally was looking out the window and I watched him do the shit. So I had to go and get my freaking package, bro. And by the time I walked there and walked back, I come in, it's 25-5 and the second quarter is starting. That's what I saw. So I'm glad I missed the first quarter because it was ugly. I probably would have turned it off. So it worked out for the better. But anyway, I started at the second quarter basically. So my first leaky black threes. He made 2 threes kind of back to back and finished the game 2 for 3 from the 3-point line, 3 for 4 from the field, 8 points, 8 rebounds. And if Leaky Black can make a fucking 3-pointer, hey, it's no telling where he could go in this league. We all know the defender that he can be. It's just, can you bring anything to the table offensively? All you gotta do is hit the wide open 3. That's all you gotta do. Hit the wide open 3, and you can have a spot in this league. So that was definitely one of the first things I wrote down because, oh shit, I just watched Leaky Black make 2 threes. Oh shit, let me write that down. So I was surprised to see that. That was a pro for me. Nick Smith Jr., the way he was getting to the basket, getting downhill, he had some beautiful layups. Like shit like that. This was just, I watched shit. Let me take that down. If it makes me take a note, that shit was a nice lay. So him just getting downhill, getting to the basket. I actually have that up here twice, so that's how I know he impressed me doing it. He didn't have the nicest shooting night, 5 for 16 from the field, that's 31%, and 16% from three. I didn't expect him to follow up that last game with another 30-point performance. Charlotte Hornets, only that he does his little, predict the stat line, get a shot out. I had 17 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. He finished with 12 points and 4 assists, 4 rebounds. So I was pretty close. I knew he was going to go crazy again. I didn't expect that. But James Najee's motor was something that definitely impressed me and something that's been impressing me. His motor, his rebounding, his heart on defense, man. He's somebody who could actually make this roster. And now here's the thing with Najee. If we buy him out of his contract with Barcelona, which is only $850,000 or something like that, we could easily do it. If we buy him out of his contract, we can't make him a two-way player until next year. He has to be a year removed for him to be a two-way player. So he's going to have to either be on the real roster this year or be in Barcelona. Those are 2 options. I don't know. Part of me, I just feel like we should let him develop over there versus him not playing here, sitting behind Mark, Nick, possibly Kai. Like, he's not going to see the floor. But his defense and his rebounding, his motor, bro, he had 12 rebounds and 4 blocks tonight. Like, I think this was the real reason that Kai got shut down for Summer League, because the Hornets want to see more of Najee to kind of make their decision. Like, I mean, do you basically pay $1 million to bring this kid over now at 18 years old, or do you leave him over there? It's a pretty major decision. So I think that's why Kai got shut down. I think Kai getting shut down was more about James Najee than it was about Kai Jones. But yeah, he definitely impressed me, man. The ball movement, it actually was there tonight. It at certain points, it actually was there, and the offense actually looked fluid, which leads to our next thing. At one point, we were 9 for 18 from three. I don't know what we finished. I'll pull that up, but at one point we were 9 for 18 from three, and that's because the ball was moving and guys were getting wide open shots. We played right tonight, played correct basketball at certain points. And then I already talked about Bryce and Book. I was impressed with the way they played. Neither one of them really was passing like that. I mean, Bouknight, I gotta talk about it. Started at point guard for the second game in Summer League, in Vegas Summer League. 0 assists. How are you starting point guard with 0 assists, bro? I mean, damn. Like, I know nobody on this team is really a point guard. It's really just kind of on paper. Somebody has to be put as a point guard. But, I mean, damn. How are you the point guard for 2 games and you have 0 assists? Like, damn. In year 3 for Bouknight, especially with this team having a glaring need at backup point guard and a log jam at shooting guard, the best chance for any of these young players, Nick Smith, Bouknight, any of these guys to get minutes is going to be a backup point guard. You're somebody in Bouknight who's going into year 3. You haven't shown any type of ability to play make or possibly even get into this rotation as a backup point guard. I think that's a failure. You see this team has a glaring need. That could be your way in, and you still haven't showed a lick of playmaking. I don't think this game, him having 28 points, is going to change the way that the Hornets brass views him. It doesn't really change the way I view him. I mean, this is his first 20-point game in 6 games in Summer League. Like, come on, bro. But ultimately, he did play good. That's what this is about. I'm talking about the pros right now. He did play good. I mean, 28 points on 52% shooting, 44% from 3. It's not like I was expecting this every game, but 28.7 rebounds and only 1 turnover. Pretty impressive. And then Bryce, 19 points, 4 rebounds, +7, ±, 0 turnovers, 47% from the field, 57% from 3. It was impressive. This is what you've been wanting to see from Bryce. Just be efficient, and I mean, he still only had 1 assist, but be efficient. Don't just be aggressive, hunting for your shot. Actually make the right play. So, those are the pros. Get into the cons. Ass. We were ass. I have ass literally written with an exclamation mark. Ass. We were ass, bro. I mean, bro, I didn't see it with my own eyes because I was trying to hunt down my fucking package, but a 5-point first quarter. What the fuck? That is an embarrassment. The Hornets always find a way to embarrass themselves. That is what hurts me the most when it comes to this team. We always find a way to make a fool of ourselves, bro. How do you even do that? 5 points? But then it's like you want to give them props because they actually got back into this game at one point, couldn't get to 2 points, 1 point. We were there. We cut it down, fought back. It's just like, well, damn, if you didn't start out 18-0, you could have fucking won this game. Just fucking embarrassing, bro. And another con, bro. Converting in transition. I have been saying this shit since the fucking first Summer League game. 2-on-1 situations, 3-on-2 situations. It's still the same shit. Nobody's trying to pass on these fast breaks. It doesn't matter how the numbers are. In transition, whoever has the ball is trying to score. That's not how you play the game of basketball, bro. When you have a 2-on-1, 3-on-2, Hell, a 3-on-1, pass the fucking ball. Like, do y'all do the 3-man weave at practice? Do y'all work on any of that shit, bro? It's fucking crazy. Pass the ball in transition at least. Come on. And then the main con, really, turnovers. You had 19 turnovers as a team to 13 assists. You're not winning that way. Um, so that's really the main things as to why I can pinpoint why this game got so ugly. It's disgusting. Um, Moving on, my main two notes that I took down: James Najee is a beast. Only had 2 points, only attempted one shot, but he still managed to affect this game with 12 rebounds and 4 blocks. It was impressive. And another note I took down was Book getting a technical. Um, it was kind of late in the game. It was definitely in the fourth quarter, and he got a tech, which goes to show you he was riled up and he does care about what was going on at the moment, which is what you want to see out of Bouknight. Because sometimes he can look completely uninterested and just seem to not give a fuck about what's going on. So him having a good game, being riled up to the point where he got a tech in a summer league game as a third-year player, it made me go, okay, he actually kind of does give a fuck. So yeah, that was the two notes that I had taken down in the time that I did watch the game. But anyways, let me get into these stats. I'm on pace to finish under 15 minutes, so we're doing good. Book 28 points, 0 assists, 7 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 turnover, -4 plus minus. But 11 for 21 from the field, 52%. 4 for 9 from 3, that's 44%. 2 for 3 from the free throw line. This is what you want to see out of Book in Summer League. Now, like I said, I still want to see more playmaking, but I mean, the fact that this is his first 20-point game and the fact that this is his career high in Summer League, he's never had more than this in Summer League. It's like, damn, bro, where has this been? I mean, it took this fucking long. I don't know, man. It's like, it's bittersweet. It's bittersweet because he shows you what he can do, but it's like it took Brandon Miller not playing, Kai Jones not playing. It took 6 games. Well, yeah, 6 games in the summer league for you to be able to do this. As a third-year player, you should have been the leader on this team. Not saying he should have been averaging this, but damn, this your first 20-point game. I think it's what high-scoring game was like, what, 14, 15? Like, come on. Nick Smith Jr., 12 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 3 turnovers, a +2 plus minus. 5 for 16 from the field, 31%. 1 from 6 from 3, 16%. And 1 for 2 from the free throw line, 50%. Free throws need to step up. I'm sick of seeing 50s and 60s for guards, Bryce included. But 16% from 3 was ugly. And that's how it's been for Nick Smith. The 3-point shot has been streaky. When it's falling, it's falling. When it's not, it's not. He still managed to find ways to impact the game when it's not, though, which is something that I like. But you do want to definitely see it be more consistent. But once again, a positive assist turnover ratio, barely. 4 assists, 3 turnovers. You want to be better than that. But he has shown the ability to try to play make, which is what I do like. He's usually around 4 assists a game in Summer League so far. And we all know he's not a true point guard. Moving on to Bryce. 19 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. No turnovers, no blocks or steals, but +7 plus minus. 7 for 15 from the field, 47%. 4 for 7 from 3, 57%. And, shooting for Bryce, something that has been up and down. We've seen him airball a few times in the last few games. So him having a good game from 3, interested to see how that, confidence carries over into Saturday's game. And also our game has been announced on Saturday. That is going to be our last game. So we'll see. I mean, we'll see if they even play. They might shut down a few more players before that game. We'll see. Scott ass 3 points, -13 plus minus. I don't even know why the fuck he's starting. I've been saying that the entire time. James Najee, already talked about him. 2 points, but 12 rebounds and 4 blocks, and even managed to have an assist. And you see what I'm talking about with Book. You have no assists as a starting point guard. Kai Jones and James Najee managed to get assists. Like, how are you not getting any assists? But James Najee had a nice little pass to Bryce McGowns, but he did have 3 turnovers as a center. That's kind of a lot. But plus zero, plus minus, he didn't help or hurt. But 12 rebounds and 4 blocks definitely stands out to me. And only 1 field goal attempt. Like, he just does what he needs to do. He doesn't try to be flashy and ain't that shit. He just handles business. Amari Bailey, a little bit of a disappointing outing. He's kind of tailed off these last few games. 3 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 4 turnovers, 1 for 2 from the field, 1 for 1 from 3. Low volume, but you want to see him do more. And Leaky Black, Tar Heel, go Heels. 8 points, 8 rebounds, 1 assist, 4 turnovers though, which is kind of a lot. -5 plus minus, but he was 3 for 4 from the field, which is 75%, and 2 for 3 from 3, which is 66%. If Leaky Black can go 2 for 3 from 3 every game, he's gonna have a long NBA career. If he can just be a 35% 3-point shooter, anywhere close to 40, he's gonna be a 3D role player for a long time in this league. But anyway, I'm wrap this up. I'm tired. I already been spent basically 2 hours straight talking about the Hornets, so I'm drained. So I'm gonna get up out of here. Thank you guys for the subscribers. The page is growing at a rapid pace. We're almost at like 640 subscribers, almost 650 subscribers. So I appreciate you guys. Once again, shout out to Hornets Lead and Hive Hoops, and look out for the podcast that's going to be dropping tomorrow, and I'm gonna probably put on my channel as well, as long as we're able to like download it and get it and everything. I love doing collabs. I love networking with other Hornets pages. If there's somebody you want to see me work with, comment down below and I'll try to reach out to them. He actually reached out to me, so I was happy that and grateful that he did that, reached out to me, had me on. But if there's somebody you guys want to see me collab with, comment down below and I'll try to make that happen for you guys. But anyways, I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace.